So life's a mystery, right? Anybody disagree?
Yes, it is. No, it is.
Yeah, it's a mystery, isn't it? And at the heart of that mystery is paradox. People ask me why I took the name Paradox. I know you'll be shocked to hear this, but my parents aren't called Mr. and Mrs. Paradox. It's a stage name. And so why did I take the name Paradox? Because the most pivotal and profound moments of my life were characterized by paradox. The worst day of my life was also the best day of my life. The stupidest thing I ever did was also the smartest thing I ever did. And the worst thing that ever happened to me was also the best thing that ever happened to me. And the stupidest thing I ever did was to give up my managing director's job at an advertising agency and sort of living the dream with the Alfa Romeo and the car and the wife and everything, and 70 grand a year, and go and sell the big issue and live under a tree in a park for 7 months. And it was a pretty stupid thing to do, but I became a poet and sort of found fulfillment and soul purpose and all the things I was looking for by doing this stupid thing. And the worst thing that ever happened to me, that also turned out the best thing that ever happened to me, was I jumped off a cliff in Mexico into a river and hit a rock and did this. You can see that. And yeah, like, worst thing that ever happened to me. But it sort of took me through a process of sort of stripping away all false identities and sort of stuff and shit and bollocks, and what was left in between there was some bollocks and shit left there, but mainly it was like pure sort of me-ness, and I was really happy about that. And so I've completely off the track now, but yeah, paradox. So there's paradox are profound. It's kind of like at the heart of the mystery of life. That's it. At the heart of the mystery of life is paradox. And for me, one of the key paradoxes of life is the paradox of meaning. You all know about the paradox of meaning, don't you? No, you don't. Okay. Just checking the level of the audience. So the paradox of meaning is that life is both meaningless and meaningful at the same time. Life is meaningfully meaningless, or meaninglessly meaningful. Or put another way, life has no meaning except the meaning you give it. And obviously, down human history, lots of people ask the question, what is the meaning of life? And Douglas Adams kind of got it right with 42. But in general, people think life either has a meaning, or if you're a sort of scientific materialist or a sort of existentialist, you think it's got no meaning. But actually, it's kind of both, because, you know, okay, let's say the context of the universe itself is a meaningless contextual field. We all know that we're giving meaning to things all the time, or we find meaning in things, but actually what's happening is that we're giving meaning to things. And a good example of that is language and the alphabet. So I'm going to do a performance piece called Alphabetical, as in alphabetical, and it's basically meaningless. It's a meaningless poem, a 7-minute meaningless poem, I'll warn you. But that provides a meaningless context for you to give meaning to, so that we can all have an experience of what's going on all the time unconsciously, which is that you are giving meaning to things, although you think they have meaning. For example, when you were a kid, you know, there were certain toys that meant everything to you, right? And they mean nothing to you now. It wasn't in the toy, it was in you. As you changed, the meaning changed, yeah? So there's this whole thing about, it's our greatest power, just in case you'd like to know, that we have the power to give meaning to life. And I like to remind people of that, because I don't have anything else to do. So, and I'm also sensing that you need a little bit warming up, so there's some audience participation. Are you up for some audience participation? Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Okay, so the whole vibe is, as I said, it's a meaningless poem, but we have to do it as though it means everything. Okay? It's an epic, meaningful poem. So the chorus is all about doing it meaningfully, even though it's meaningless, and it's just basically the alphabet. I've remixed the Sesame Street alphabet song. Yeah? So, and we're going to split it up. We're going to have the guys doing the low bass part and the girls doing the slightly higher part. And so it goes like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. And then all together we go, Y, and then we go into the A again. Don't ask me why the Z's not in there, it's existential. So if you give it a go with me, so girls join in with the high part and the guys with the low part, you all do know your alphabet, don't you? You said this was an intelligent audience. Yeah, you know your alphabet. Okay, so no excuses. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, nice, D, U, V, W, X, all together? Y. Brilliant, perfect, love it. Okay, great, so we start, that's the chorus. You'll know when it comes, because I'll do something silly and you'll know. So we'll start off with that, you ready? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D,
E, F, G,
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Q, R,
meaning
S, T, U,
V, W, X, Y.
Z's first, it's not what you're used to, but there's more. Z is for Nietzsche's Thus Spake Zarathustra, existential bruiser, super uber dudester, zippity doo da rooster, proselytizing the future, zoning into the zip code of the zeitgeist, a nihilistic birthright with a surprising number of highlights, which begs the question, why is it all yellow? Yes, I know, our inner yelling isn't exactly mellow, except I accept the extent of our expression, extreme though it seems, it carries a very valuable lesson, which is, wow. I was wondering how and why, who, what, when, where and whether, whatever your inner weather was when World Wide Web war was unwittingly wished for, we will weep whenever we are wounded deeply, each and every weekly. Very well, we will see, verily, the victory of villains and the vented venom of enemies. Vengeance will vanquish, Elan Vital will vanish, vying for vantage, avarice and cowardice will ravage, unless unconditional understanding usefully undertakes untold D-Day landings. Unity usually enthuses the abusive use of the musically induced Call of Duty. Few got that down to a T, that was terrifyingly tricky, terribly terrific tongue-testing trickery, tender with tenacity like quick-form Tai Chi and Tantra tantalizingly alphabetical. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Nice.
Q, R, S,
Like you mean it.
U, N, W,
You've forgotten your alphabet. V, W, X. S, she thinks she's the best, and maybe yes, she does seem to be stunningly highly blessed. She sells seashells on the seashore, seashells selling in her little seashell store. Rascla, Rasta, ride the rhythm with the rhyme, lyrical rhyme, writing, arriving right on time. Run, come follow me, all you righteous Rambo. Roots and culture, rinsing out the Alamo. Ask no quarter, give no quarter, cause Babylon rat race mash up Jar son and all Jar data. Question, can Queen be orchestration? Query, individual proportional representation. Can power to the people, previously equal, return them to the sequel, thus redeeming the prequel? Needy people needing, pleasing, pleading the pleasure principle. Only owning own shadow when no other option remotely possible. Ought not naught to have taught that it only ever thought of one. Once upon a time it gave life and everyone went out and bought one. Other more ordinary orthodoxies obediently saw court and fought for one. Never mind dog collars and dollars and followers, it's all bollocks, so we're all wrong. No, nada, nicked, nout, nothing negates nihilism. Nothing beats nothing except negative anti-reverse non-dualism. That's so not nang, nigga. Now you never learn, can we get jiggy with her? It's not nang, it's not nig-nog slang, it's just so goddamn alphabetical.
A,
With
B,
meaning.
C, D, E, F, G,
Punch it out.
Q, U, R, S, T, U, V,
M is for meaninglessness. Mana, yes. Maybe manifestation might not actually matter, given life in the latter. Last laugh, laughing, lasts even longer. Hulk is strong, but laughter's laughingly stronger. It's stronger than Wonga, it's stronger than a Tonka. Holy cowabunga, it may even be stronger than hunger. No longer longing for a lifelong limelight. Really lightens the load because we like life light, right? Knowledge is known for knowing who knows. At least we know that we seem to think so. Jumping Jehoshaphat's cosmic joker. Do you have to do that with your giggling, jiggling joke poker? Hello, John, got a new motor? Hello, Jim, still spreading your jizz all over? Hello, John, got a new motor? Hello, Jim, still spreading your jizz all over. Hello, John, got any mo? Hello, Jim, still spreading your jizz. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack be good looking, Jackie make me sick. I, and I spy with my little eye, something beginning with H. Grace. Grace is giving the gift of a good giggle fit when you got an in a fix. Grace is giving the gift of a good giggle fit when you got an in a fix. Grace is giving the gift of a good giggle fit when you got an in a fix. Good God, this is so hard. This has got the lard, this has got hip hop, this has got the Uzi, this has got the Glock. It's so not alphabetical. Changing the tempo, cool. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-F. Fuck this, fuck that, fake motherfuckers, fuck them, fuck me, fuck you, fuck yeah, fuck when, fuck no, please everybody take it easy. Everything that ever was invented ended earlier on TV, yet every evidence suggests that every energetic end always already begins all over ever now and again, expressing elegant, elaborate existence extension via essential, ecstatic, exigent emission, while elementary elements eliminate the episteme of eventual existence. Decontrol like a doodle queen in a dolly dream. I said, divine one, what do you mean? Die and be done. Doing drinks, doing drugs, falling down. Die and be done. Doing drinks, doing drugs, falling down. C has always told me, be careful with your cool. Don't go around checking young girls' charts with confusion all around me and the consciousness to choose. Can I comprehend the clues? Will Brangelina beat the blues? Hey, 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 boo-hoo-hoo. Bored of the bland, bored of the random, bored of the band, bored of the fans, bored of the brand, grandstanding big baby brought to the court of the Old Bailey. This is a disability, this is disability. Hey, Fiddy, y'all about the gritty inner city, what a pity. Your name's so silly and your lyrics are monosyllabically shitty. Which reminds me, our little alphabetical ditty has reached the letter A, which stands for anus, and the famous A-list of existentialists from down the ages, reaching back from Soren Kierkegaard to Jean-Paul Sartre, and the one and only Mr. Big Daddy, Gautama Siddhartha, giving masterclasses on the arcane arts of becoming our own answers. These masters ask, do all attempts to avoid agony mask our nirvana? Do we really need an all-powerful Our Father, sinister Big Brother, or divine Earth Mother? Does not our shared pain make us one with each other? Doesn't life's lifeness make you just lover? So let's join Alice through the looking glass and take to task any answer charts that can't pass for art, cause I for one am aiming to enjoy playing my part, cause it's all so alphabetical.
Hey.
I remember the question. So given that life has no meaning except the meaning you give it, and the very function of being human is giving meaning to life, what are you making your life mean? What are you making your life mean? Thank you.